Hold on, let me log into my own stream. Let's see what's going on here, guys. USA is still playing. USA is still playing, guys. Hey. What's up, chat? What's going on, guys? How's the volume? I have the mic right here. Like, this is my mic right here, right here. This is my baby for today, right here, right here. Let's see. I'm gonna listen to my own. I'm gonna do my own. Still playing, guys. Hey, the audio's really good. Yo, I love it, guys. This is like a studio setup. I got 2 lights here. I got my monitor down there. I got I don't know what this yoga block is doing here, but we got a yoga block. We got things off camera. We have a tape measure too. I don't know why we have a tape measure. And I got a whole setup here. So guys, what are we doing today? We're not going to just jump into it just because the World Cup game is still going in. So we'll do a little bit of teasing. But you guys did you guys see the thumbnail? I thought the thumbnail, it turned out pretty good. Here, let me see if I could pop in. Yeah, that's not bad, huh? That's not bad for like, hey, I go to one VidCon and I learn how to make some nice thumbnails, It's not bad, huh? It's like, it kind of like, it's a pattern disruptor. People are like scrolling, they go, hey, what is that about? And then they read the title and they go, oh, this is interesting. I don't know this guy, but he does apparently push-ups. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. Cool. It's no rep. Guys, this is like a mirror. This is like a mirror. If this means something to you, then maybe your form is not so good. And guys, look, let me talk a little bit about what we're doing here. And then also, before we jump into that, did you guys see that crazy stunt of this couple who actually ended up getting engaged? People didn't know. They were like at the top of the Empire State Building, and it was this whole thing. And there's like helicopters. No one knew what was going on. And then she's a known, I guess, daredevil, and her boyfriend is too. And they climbed to the top of the Culver City's at the Empire State Building, and he proposed. He proposed to her, and they had this flag, and I'll tell you what the flag said. And the only reason I know what the flag said is because someone pointed it out on Facebook. All right, so check it out. So I posted this. It's obviously a parody. It's obviously a parody, right? Like, they did not go up there and put my flag, do hard things every day. I just think it's funny, right? So the flag said, when the power of love beats the love of power, the world knows peace. So it was a nice kind of message, right? Again, when the power of love beats the love of power, the world knows peace. That was their message up there. So anyway, I posted this on Facebook, and right away Emily Bateman says, that's not what the flag said. And she showed me an image of what the flag said, and I'm like, hey, that's a solid message too. And I had to add a pinned comment that said, just to be clear, this is parody. Guys, this is how social media works. It's like, you got to go with the trends, things that are trending. You just roll with it. Is it factual? Did they actually hold a flag like this? Nah, no, they didn't. But I thought it was like, I think it's awesome. I think it's awesome, and I think it's crazy what they did. But I'm like, yeah, what if they carried my flag up there? High risk proposal. Now they do some stuff. If you check out her channel, and let me give her a plug. Not that she needs a plug, because she has like 1 million followers now. Let me tell you what her account is, because I just tagged her on my post. Angela Nicolau. Angela Nicolau. Oh, wait a minute. Guys, maybe this is a good way to start testing this picture-in-picture thing. Angela Nicolau. Instagram. Yeah, I think we could start testing this out, guys. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Dude, this is crazy. I mean, does this not make your palms sweat right here? Dude. Dude, the margin of error. The margin of error on both sides. Look at that. Does this not just make your hands sweat? That's insane. Look, look, look. This is all they do. This is all they do. Daredevil stuff. They're not strapped in. They have no carabiners. They're just climbing. Look at that. And they do like romantic stuff. So they've been doing this for a while. But look at this. Oh, not PG. But look at that. No harness. Nothing. Nada. Anyway, guys, so this is kind of the setup now. I have this little pop-up window. I can share my browser. All right, so what are we doing here, guys? What are we doing here? This stream was kind of inspired by yesterday. You know, I've been getting into the habit of when people give me criticism or when people make claims on a live stream and I'm not holding the plank position, I say, oh, let's take a look at your channel. And many times that's just a way of me saying like, oh, you have criticism for me? Show me how it's done. Let's see you post your push-ups. All right, so that's what we tend to do. And yesterday we did have a guy who popped in. He never told me where he was from, but I think it was like India or Sri Lanka or something. And he made a claim that he could do 1,000 push-ups in 30 minutes. Someone fact-checked me on that, but it was some claim like that. And not unbroken, just like in 30 minutes. So we went to his channel, and I looked at it. I didn't display it because I didn't really have all the widgets set up. But he wasn't doing full range push-ups. So I told the guy, I'm like, hey, dude, let me just start off by saying, awesome effort, incredible. Like what you're doing is hard things. That's amazing. But at the same time, you can't make the claim that you do 1,000 push-ups in 30 minutes. You can't. Like, you can't. You got to do full range push-ups. Now, if your training style is doing quarter pumps or half pumps and that's what you're doing, then call it what it is. Like, there is no shame in that. And actually, like on the title of your video, just say like 1,000 quarter pump push-ups. Boom, done. Everybody's happy. There's no misrepresentation. So the guy actually took the feedback very well. He actually said something like, it's an honor to get the feedback or something. So that kind of started getting the gears turning. And usually what we do with the trolls, right, is that we ask them like, post a video, go show me how it's done. Like, cool, like tag me. I've been saying this story about Dono a few times, but that's how kind of the Dono journey, that's how sort of the Dono journey started as well, or at least accelerated like crazy. Like he jumped on my stream and he's like, hey, old man, I'm having fun. I'm having fun with it. Hey, old man, you're too slow. Hurry up, right? Something along those lines. And I said, oh yeah, young man, post a video, show me how it's done. And he did, and I held my end of the bargain. I went in. I'm like, oh, cool, he did it. I shared. I made a comment. I shared it on my page. My community went to go check him out, and now he's streaming like 3 times or 4 times a week, and he's done 1,000 push-ups. I think his PR is like 1,040 or something like that now, unbroken, without dropping from the plank. So that's the idea, guys. That's sort of the idea with what we're trying to do today. Today is not about dunking on anybody. Today is not about me being the authority and the push-up police. I'm not. But on the flip side of that coin, I have done more than 450,000 push-ups since 2025. So I do feel like I am in a good place to give you some criticism, give you some feedback, and help you get better as well. So that's kind of like the premise of this. This is the first time that we do this type of stream. Side note, I think I'm going to go live on these shirts this weekend. I feel pretty good about them. There's one that I don't feel that good about, the pump cover one. It's just not my style. And if it's not my style, then why would I sell it? You know, I think I might replace that other pump cover one with a sleeveless one. One more rep was asking for one. I think I might do that. But just like anything, I think I'll go live on the Under Armour one, on the premium tee. I think I'll make a white shirt with black lettering as well. That'll be like the initial launch, and then we'll add on from there. I will never go live on something if I don't get a sample and check it out first myself. So for the sleeveless, I'll design it. I'll have them ship me a sample. So that might come in like a week or two or something like that. Cool. All right, guys, how you doing, man? Oh, yo, hold on. Can I bring up my own profile here on Instagram? Yo, check it out. Yo, do I care that you guys see my metrics? I actually don't care. Let's see. So check it out. This video right here. You see this one? Did you guys ever see this one? Yo, not even 24 hours. It's got about 2 million views and 96.8 thousand likes. Yeah, this video is making the rounds, guys. This video is like, it's a good idea. It's a freaking brilliant concept. Love it. Anyway, guys, thanks for all the engagement and all that stuff. All right, cool. Guys, who wants to maybe go first? Like, whose channel should I check out? So the way we're going to do it is that, just to keep it clean, it's going to be YouTube only, or I can go in TikTok and all that stuff. But the idea is like, you got to post a video first, and then in the chat, I'll click on your channel name, and then we'll pull it up here for everybody to see. So having said that, Daddy Eduardo wants to go first. All right, let's check out Daddy Eduardo. Rank 10, right? Rank 10 attempt. All right, guys. Daddy Eduardo was brave enough. I still haven't seen this video. I got alerted, but I haven't clicked on it. All right, so we're going to pull it up here on my... And just, dude, I'm super paranoid about this stuff. Not that I have anything to hide, but I don't want you guys to see, like, some confidential stuff. So I toggle it off, and then when we're ready to go, I toggle it back on. I hope you guys understand. And, yo, one thing that I forgot to mention is, again, I'm not the push-up police. I'm just a guy. Daddy Eduardo, thank you for the kind words saying that I am the good push-up coach. I appreciate that. I also want to give a shout out to Pushup Ref, who's been an account that has kind of been trying to hold the line on standards, and he's a guy that you can tag as well. It's not my account, guys. It's not my account. It's not my account, right? Just to be clear. But Pushup Ref is I think a more of a standard, right? Like, look at the book, look at the guidelines, and say yay or nay. All right, cool. Let's bring up Daddy Eduardo here. I think I might keep it a little quiet here, because I don't think the music is going to be... I don't know if the music is copyright or not. Yeah, with all the time lapses, sometimes it's a little hard to see if you're getting full range, but you do have a brick below, so I'm trusting that you're hitting the chest every single time. So just kind of like some initial reactions here. Oh, thank you for the shout out, man. I hit that like. So let me see if I can pause it at some point where you're on the down. Yeah, so there you go, guys. Look, can you see my arrow being hovered? No, you can't see my arrow being hovered. But from this frame that I see, right, he's getting down chest level to the brick. So you see the elbows. The elbows are kind of at 90 degrees. So he chose a good reference point for his chest. Obviously, if your reference point, here, let me just show you here. Obviously, if your reference point is here and you try to just cheat by putting a brick like that and you're touching the brick, like, no, don't. like don't be silly, right? Like choose a height that's going to get your elbows to a 90 degrees and make sure you hit your chest every single time on that. So going back to the Daddy Eduardo example here, yeah, I think the elbows look good. The plank, I don't know if you're going to agree with me on this one, Daddy Eduardo, but it's kind of hard to tell in time lapse. But you kind of bring your hips up a little bit. It's not egregious. It's not like you're going into a downward dog position, but you're kind of like throwing your weight back. And I know that that's what people do. I wouldn't say that would disqualify this, but I noticed that there's a tendency for you to bring your hips a little bit back. I think you've talked about it on your live streams as well. And I think it's the further along you are in your attempt, the more. Yeah. I think you're agreeing with me here. But I think your tendency is, as you're getting tired, I see that effect of you kind of not going into a downward dog, but on a scale of 1 to full downward dog, you're going like 5%. You know, like you're starting to inch going into that. I think that's my only little criticism there. I did notice that your head. Are you having any neck issues here? I know Dono does this a lot. I gave him that feedback. But also, if you're doing a lot of reps, I would recommend that you don't like bring your head up. It's not that egregious. It's kind of like small. But I think it's because you have your phone in front of you. And I think you're trying to calibrate for that. No, but otherwise, no, it's solid efforts. One thing that I do want to point out that maybe someone else, something that someone else might be like, oh, Daddy Eduardo, those are not push-ups because your feet are not together. In terms of the spec for the feet, I know military has their own way of doing it, where you have to have your feet either your feet touching, or they say 1 boot length apart. I learned that from our army veteran, Machine Malou. So basically, like if you had a boot, there could be like only max 1 more boot between you. So some military guy might be like, hey, Daddy Eduardo, your feet are too far apart. And so it's a different specification. And guys, like one thing that I want to be super transparent about is that depending on the push-up that you do, there's a standard for it. If you're doing hand release push-ups, if you're doing the ACT test, hand release, hands out, hands back in, push up, but your chest has to hit the ground. So it depends on the type of push-up that you're doing. Generally on this channel, we do wide arm push-ups. Yeah, cool, man. Hey, Daddy Eduardo, thank you so much for volunteering. That was cool. That was brave of you. Guys, if you guys want to check that out, rank 7. All right, Drew, I got you. Let me put a comment here on Daddy Eduardo. Awesome work. Fire emoji. Earned. Woo, that's cool. Guys, everybody, WW Daddy Eduardo. Let's get a little train going on here. Let's get a little positivity train going here, because you might be next and we want to get W's for you too. All right, cool. I'm going to bring up Drew's channel here. Give me a second. Again, I'm gonna do it while my display is not showing. I don't want you to see all my DMs to Drew. You said you're rank 7, right? Rank 7. Rank 7. Let me pull it up, guys. Damn, you got a lot of content, bro. Oh, here we go. Rank 7. Okay, so rank 7. He is doing the push-up pyramid. So for the push-up pyramid, we have some pretty strict rules where you got to keep your hands on the ground at all times. You got to keep a perfect plank position. A lot of people that do this do the kind of like the pyramid challenge, especially when it goes long. It's really hard to hold a perfect plank position. And so people start bringing their hips up, or they start sagging their hips. That's a big tendency, because it's really, really hard to hold a good plank position. And also, remember the hands on the ground at all times. The hands on the ground at all times. And you got to keep the cadence, right? Like you can't spend more than 3 seconds before you do your next push-up between the ranks. Anyway, let's take a look at Drew's together. Guys, by the way, how is this a good size for you, or should I make it a little bigger? Give me some feedback, please. Por favor. If you don't mind, guys, give me a lot bigger. Oh, okay. A lot bigger. All right, let's do this. Let's bring that up. And then what we could do is bring it out like this. And then I can crop it like this. Hey, Richard's a producer too. All right, so we'll go like this. Boom. All right. There we go. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna start from the very beginning because I didn't see the beginning part of it, even though I already hit the like on it. All right. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So one thing that I noticed right away. Hold on. Let's just watch it all together. Dude, I like the scenery, man. Where'd you do this? This is a really nice place. Damn. All right, you know what? Like immediate disqualification because you didn't have a celebration at the very end. I learned from the young people that you have to do like some sort of pose when you finish. All right, so Saint Peter. I think that got translated. I think that got translated by my. I think that got translated by my chat, guys. If YouTube thinks that you're writing to me in a foreign language, it tries to translate it for me. Okay, guys. So first, the most obvious thing to me is if you look at Drew's full extension when he pauses. Like you can almost see it with the camera angle. So I can't use a laser pointer or anything like that. So I'll try to describe it. You notice that when he finishes a set, his back goes almost all the way to the green, right? Like where the green grass ends. You see that? So his full range, when he does a full lockout after the set, he goes all the way to the grass. Like if you see the grass, the sort of the grass line. And what I notice is that in between his sets, he's not doing the full extension, right? He's getting like 80% there, and he's not going all the way up. And for this challenge specifically, we want to make sure to get all the way up, like 95%, right? Like full extension at the very top. And let's watch it together. Especially there, if you saw that one, he's doing like 80%. Tell me you guys see that as well. And I know the reference point because I know his range of motion because after he finishes the set, he does that full extension at the top. I think, yeah, I know all the tricks. Yeah, I think Daddy Eduardo has a good idea there. I think what we're gonna do is start kind of like mixing the metronome kind of concept with mixing the metronome concept with the pyramid, because anytime people go for speed, it gets a little sloppy, man. It gets a little sloppy, especially if you're like, how many push-ups can I do in a minute? And then people make the claim, I did 100 push-ups in a minute. And it's just like, blah, blah, blah. Instantly, right? It's that type of thing. So that's my feedback to Drew. Otherwise, like solid effort. He's holding that plank, which is really hard to do. especially this is probably what like a 2 minute plank, 2 minutes 30 seconds or something like that. Yeah, cool. What do you think, Drew? Do you agree? Do you agree with me or not with my feedback? I do know all the tricks. There's a guy who was in my DMs this week. He 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 was in my DMs this week, and he was telling me like I could do. I'm not gonna say his name or anything, so I'm not gonna give you any PII. Uh, but he was like, sorry, I'm trying to juggle another thought. But he basically said he's like, yeah, I did Sally ups 8 times back to back, and I said, and he was asking me for something else, but he was like telling me about his resume, and he says, yeah, I could do Sally up 8 times. I'm like, really? Do you have a video for that? And he sent me the video, and I watched it, and I gave him some feedback, and the feedback to him was like, yo, very impressive. Again, very impressive. I'm not trying to tear you down, but you can't make the claim that you did it 8 times because what he was doing is he was sagging his entire body. I couldn't confirm whether he was touching his chest to the ground. I'll give him the benefit of that, but he was basically resting all his weight on his arms and not holding the 90-degree position. Holding the 90-degree position is what makes the Sally Up challenge really, really hard. And I actually sent him a video of Goggins explaining the Sally Up challenge, and he says exactly that. Like, you got to hold the 90 degrees, and you can't put your elbows in because that's supporting your weight. That's like a cheat. I know all the cheats, guys. I know all the cheats. So you have to keep your arms out 45 degrees, and then you got to hold down below the 90 position. That means here, not here, not like this, because you're essentially folding all your meat and all your bones and all your structure on its, and that's not the challenge. The challenge is holding the down position. And he agreed with me. He was nice enough to be like, yeah, I guess you're right. Cool. All right, guys, that was Better Behavior Drew. Guys, everybody give Better Behavior Drew a big W. Thank you for being brave enough. Thank you for being brave enough to volunteer in front of all these people. And if you want to see the video, I'll pop it in. Guys, that's going to be like the perk here is that I'll put a link to their channels and their video for volunteering, for being nice enough to volunteer. Cool. I see Dono volunteered. Guys, let me answer any questions here that I might have missed. Really like, let's do let's do one of these.
Find your snacks, top off your drink, stretch your legs.
Okay, so the questions, guys, the questions that I missed were, number one, Rich, so cool you met Larry. How was it, if you don't mind me sharing? It's safety. There's actually a stream. Like, if you do want to see the stream, it's out there. Just check, just search for Larry Wheels. The guy was super nice. He was super gracious. I didn't know him before I did the 1,000 push-ups. And like basically he had some sort of event and I found out about it. Marco told me about it? I think Marco might have told me about it. I don't know. I feel like Marco and Larry are kind of associated in my head. Marco is one of our members who's always looking out and he's always like trying to help out. He went into Larry Wheels kick stream where he heard about it, where Larry Wheels was asking like his chat. He was like, hey, who should I stream with? And someone's like, you should do it with Rich Hernandez. And someone on his team looks up Rich Hernandez and they're like, Rich Hernandez. It says I can't say the word, but 7 people. And Larry was like, no, that can't be right. He'd be in jail. And someone else seems like, well, maybe he got out of jail. And he's like, no, 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 no. And so after some back and forth, he just pulls out his phone. He's like, Rich Hernandez. And then he sees me we're connected on Instagram. And he goes, oh, Mexigoggins. Yeah, I know Mexigoggins. He's like, yeah, that guy, he wasn't in jail, but he can do 10,000 push-ups in a day. He remembered that. No, but Larry, he's been nothing but gracious with me. I think we're going to do the push-ups again at his gym, One Gen Gym in Claremont, California. Claremont, California, that's like maybe an hour drive from Los Angeles. Yeah, but Larry's awesome. And dude, he's so big, man. That's one thing that was like, initially I was like, holy cow, this guy's like, he's a big ass dude and super strong, very talented, very hardworking as well. Cool. Let me answer one more question here. How do you get better at push-ups? Hey, since I have all the controls here today, let me just drop the link. If you ever have that question and you're struggling to find it on my channel, just go to like my channel page and it's the highlighted video. It's the highlighted video on my page. So I'll drop that link in for you. No worries. I got you. Dude, this is crazy, man. This is a good setup that I have here. Cool. All right, cool. That's two. Let's go back to the push-up reviews. All right, who said they were next? Rank 6, rank 5. Let's get Voos first, and then we'll get Dano. How about that? All right, so let's go Voos. All right, guys, I'm pulling up his channel off camera. I don't want to accidentally show you stuff I shouldn't be showing you. Not that I have anything, guys, but it's just like you never know, right? Daddy Eduardo, that's really why I did it. Daddy Eduardo, thanks for pointing out the obvious. But the reason I pulled up Voos in line is that Voos is a member, and I want to show my members a little bit of love when it comes to this stuff. Like this, these are some of the perks that you get with membership. Yeah. No, we are in agreement. All right, so Voos tagged me. I don't know if that's going to come up here. Voos, my tags don't always come through right away. If I go onto your shorts, what is it called? What is the name of your video? If you don't mind. What video are we reviewing? Voos. What's up, MX? Good to see you, man. We'll look at your channel now. Next. Oh, there it is. Rank 5? Is it the rank 5? Rank 5? Is that what you said? I think I see a rank 5 video. Let's see. Oh, rank 5 is your only short. Okay, cool. Gotcha. Yeah, I did see this a while back. All right. But here we go. Let's pull it up here. Yeah. I mean, Bruce, you're strong. You got the whole military thing going on, feet together. You got cool boots. I like the boots. I like the holster that you have. I like the look, man. It's a good look. I think here, guys. I think we are. I think here, like, this is great. This is good, Bruce. This is really good. The one piece of feedback I think is similar to what I was telling Better Behavior Drew, is that I think when people are trying to bang out the push-ups very, very quickly, they don't do the full extension. It's because you want to speed through it. And I'm just trying to find a reference point here. I see it with my eyes. There just is no reference point here. But if I were to put a piece of tape and look at your full extension, if I put a piece of tape on my monitor, you're not going all the way up. You're not going all the way up every single time. Again, this is just a minor detail, but I think in general, people get in trouble with full range whenever they try to go super fast. Minor detail, otherwise, like, yeah, man, rock and roll, man, great job. Do you see what I'm seeing or not? If I were to run computer vision, and I would have computer vision give me the values of your shoulder moving on a graph, then the high watermark, you don't reach it every single time within your set. Right? So you look at when you pause between the numbers. Oh, there it is. There you go. All right, check it out. Let me see if I can pause it here for you. And again, I'm not trying to pick on you, Voos. I'm just trying to make a point here. All right, you see that? You don't see my cursor, but you see your full extension. You see where you are. Check it out. So I'm gonna get you mid somewhere here, somewhere here. Oh wait, can I advance with my? No, I can't. I should download this into Premiere and break it down for you. Oh, I think I got it. Yeah, it's kind of hard with these controls. I don't know that I could get it precisely there. The hat on the top of the 3. All right, we'll use that as a reference point. Yeah, maybe. It's not a good reference point. I see it there. I see it. Whatever set that was on your set number 5. Oh, you did it again on set number 4. Yeah, and guys, I guess like the only thing that I'm advocating for here is, hey, whatever you do for training, I don't care. I don't care. Like, do what you got to do. Like, do what you got to do for training. Like I always bring up Jesse Pollock as a perfect example of a guy who leans into doing half reps, quarter reps because he wants to get tension in the muscles. He cares about kind of building the muscles, right? And it's cool. Me, I have a different objective, right? I'm trying to set a world record. So for me, doing the standard really, really matters. And especially when I see other people out there who are in my space that are claiming big numbers, it's like, yeah, don't claim those big numbers. Like, work on getting your numbers up. All right. So if you care about like in this case, saying like I did a rank 5 and I feel very good about it, then the only feedback I would give Voos here is like, yeah, just maybe slow down a little bit and hit every single rep with full range. That's it. Like, don't feel like you got to power through. And I know why you're powering through, because holding the plank, it's painful. It's painful. It hurts. I know, but that's what we're doing. We're training. We're like leaning into time under tension. Yeah. There you go, Voos. Thank you for volunteering, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's cool, man. Guys, everybody, W Voos. Voos. This is raw milk, guys. I'm drinking raw milk and coconut water, my go-tos. All right, so let's do some. Oh, guys.
Find your snacks.
Okay, cool. All right, guys. Irish Camel, thank you for your super chat. You say, I hope you can do this type of stream periodically. Yeah, I do want to make this stream periodically, because here's the thing. Like yesterday I did this, but while doing push-ups, and it kind of derailed my 1,000 push-up training session because I just started hanging out with you guys, which is fine. Like that was my decision. That was my decision to kind of get distracted with you guys. It was cool. Like, I enjoyed it. And one of the things that I really, really enjoyed is pulling up all the channels in real time. I thought that was a pretty good idea. So now this is what we're doing. I don't know how often we're doing it. I think you guys like it. I'm liking it as well. So I think we're just going to keep on doing it. Daddy Dardo, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, Daddy Dardo, hold on. Hold on, guys. Let's make it happen. You guys are funny, guys. I am my own producer here, so I can do whatever I want. All right, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna open a Photoshop file. We are gonna remove the background. We're gonna add some text. We're gonna type in a three-letter word here. We are going to, what color? Red? All right, we're going to make it red because red's a good color. We're going to make it really, really big. Not too big. I know you guys can't see this part of it. So sorry. All right. This is not perfect, guys, but this is the quick and dirty. Export as PNG. Cool. All right, we're back. Hold on, I think we're back. Jeez, Rich, where'd you go? Where'd you go to school, man? How does that look, guys? How does that look? Hey! In today's push-up news, I should have like the camera zoom in on me. On today's push-up news, this is PNN. No. This is how we talk into the mic right here. 30-pound weight. Put it below the desk. Hey. Stretch it out. Why is it red? Guys, what are we doing? Are we doing reviews? Or are we just mucking around? All right, guys. All right, there we go, guys. We're good. Good ideas, guys. Have the globe. All right, we'll keep on adding to it, but for now, let's do another review. Irish Camel, I think I already said thank you. Your wife has been popping in. I guess you've been motivating her as well, so that's pretty cool. That's awesome, man. Keep it up. Keep up the good work. All right, cool. Voos, again, thank you so much, man. Let me put Voos's video link here. Voos, rank 5 video. There it is, guys. Oh, if I hover, MX, your PNN got translated to NNP. Dude, that is crazy. That is crazy. Add some sound effects to the push-up news. All right, guys, let's review the next one. K-Dell is saying that it's a bad font. K-Dell, are you a designer? K-Dell is the one that keeps on telling me that my streams are reruns. But also, K-Dell is surprised that people don't ask me more questions. That's what this is about. This is exactly what this is about. Thank you, K-Dell. All right, guys, we are gonna go do. Let's take a look at Dono. Dono's next, right? Unless a member wants to cut the line. Is there any member? Is there anybody out there? Is there anybody out there? Is there anybody out there? Name the movie. All right, we're gonna let Ian cut the line here because he's a. We'll get to you, Dono. We'll get to you. Is there anybody out there? Is there no one else? I'll never let go, Jack. I'll never let go. All right, here we go, guys. 2-minute push-up by Ian. Ian. Here we go, guys. We're gonna see it together. Check out that channel. Let's go. Oh wait, let's go. This one too. Hey, guys, check out this transformation. Hey, this is 11 months, guys. 11 months of hard work. Our very own Ian Masala. Let's go. I don't know why I pulled up that. Video, but let's see. There we go. All right, let's take a look. 2-minute push-up by Ian. Let's see. 2 minutes, right? All right, so I already see, I think your pacing looks a little off right now. Yeah, you kind of accelerated there. You figured that your pacing was off, so you made up for lost time right there. And then you're kind of holding the middle. Yeah, Ian, you're a lot stronger now, dude. Notice how you're recruiting your right arm. You're doing a sideways thing because one side is weaker than the other. Yeah, Ian, you're a lot stronger now, man. You got to redo this video. You're a lot stronger now, and you have better haircut now too. All right, a couple things that I would say. Obviously, like in the beginning, your pacing was a little slow. One thing that's super important here, and maybe I should bring out my whiteboard. Should I bring my whiteboard out? Yeah, let's bring out the whiteboard. Why not? Why not bring out the whiteboard? Ugh. Let's bring out one of my whiteboards. This is PNN. All right, cool. We're back, baby. Okay, so check it out, guys. And you might have seen this in push-up reps content, but essentially for the slow push-up, one thing that is super duper important, the pacing really matters. So essentially, if I were to draw if I were to track your shoulder on the way down and on the way up, your graph over time. So in the case of Ian, it's a 2-minute plank, right? 2-minute plank. Time is 0. Halfway is 1 minute. So this is the height, right? This is your height, the height of your shoulder. Pick a part. It doesn't really matter. So you're at full extension at the top in the beginning, full extension at the top at the very end. In the middle, you're supposed to be right here, right at the lowest point, right? So it's got to be a straight line like this, straight line back up. Like that should be the trajectory of your pacing. Ian was doing this, like this. I'm kind of exaggerating just so you guys can see it a little better, but he was kind of going like that. And then he noticed he was going too slow and he tried to overcompensate by bringing it down like this. And then I would argue that Ian could have probably gone a little bit lower and hit 90 on the elbows. Let me take another look at this. So here, oh no, I take it back. He's good. I think he's good there. On the way up, he's also for the slow push-up, one area that everybody struggles on because it's the hardest part is this part right here. The first 20 to 30% on the way up, this here, I call it the valley of pain right there. That is the valley of pain. And so what a lot of people do is that they go up quickly and then they slow it down to overcompensate. So they go up quickly because it's painful, guys. Like going up from this position to here, really hard. So people usually like do this and then they slow down and they try to overcompensate. I know all the tricks, guys. Yeah, but otherwise, yeah, man, good stuff. Ian, I think you should redo this video. You've come a long way, man. You've come a long way. And I agree with Daddy Eduardo. If you can get I call it the isometric view. I think an isometric, like kind of like a side angle type of thing, is a lot better. I think it's a lot better than just fully sideways or fully forward, because you get to see both. I mean, ideally, if you could get 2 camera angles, that's what Guinness asks you for, front angle and side angle. All right, guys, we're going to drop in Ian's, not his 2-minute plank. We're going to 2-minute push-up. We're going to bring in we're going to share his transformation video. Hey, there you go, guys. Ian Masala. Boom. Thank you for playing, Ian. WW. All right, who's next? I think we're doing Dono. Dono, are you still here? Reno B Job says sub because I finally found someone who likes push-ups as much as I do. Oh, look at this. Hey. Hey, no excuse to start today. Do something hard every day. 1% better. Do it for a long time. Boom. Thank you, Ian. All right, let's go. Dono's still here. Let's go to Dono's. What is the criteria for content? If you do push-ups, I'm the guy. I'm the guy to give you some feedback. And again, like if you're just joining now, the whole point of this, I'm not here to destroy you, okay? That's not the point. I'm not here to pwn you. That kind of looks like pwning. I'm not here to own you. That's not what this is about. I'm not the push-up police. I'm not here to be I don't have any moral authority or anything like that. But the reason we started doing this is because people have been coming into my live streams claiming things. And then when we look at their channels, they say, oh, I can do 1,000 push-ups in 30 minutes. I go, oh, show me your content. I take a look at the video and it's like, it's good efforts. Sometimes it's quarter pumps. Sometimes it's half pumps. It's good efforts, but I don't think you can go around and say, hey, I'm claiming 1,000 push-ups in 30 minutes. You just can't do that. So that's where this kind of idea was born, is that, well, why don't we just have a dedicated kind of like, we watch videos together. I'm not a jerk, guys. I'm legit like trying to make you better. I've done 450,000 push-ups since 2025. I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot by making every single mistake. And I actually rewatched my old videos, my old live streams where I was doing 1,500 push-ups for the first time. And even me, I suffered from not having full range of motion. So I learned a lot, and I'm trying to pass on those learnings to you. That's what this is all about. All right, we're going to go to Dono's channel. And I think Dono said he wanted me to look at his rank 10. All right, rank 10. All right, here we go, guys. Yeah, with the time-lapse videos, it's always hard to see like precision just because it's a time-lapse video. And we're not going to watch 5 minutes of video, right? He's definitely doing wide arm push-ups. Hands are on the ground at all times. His shorts are kind of baggy, but it looks like he's holding that plank position pretty well. Yeah. There you go. You got the celebration at the end. You got the celebration at the end. Oh, man. Oh, man. That's cool. Yeah, no, I mean, I think this is a solid effort. I mean, if I were to nitpick stuff, I'm just going to pause. Like, I'm going to try to get some of the high points and the low points. But you also, I noticed that you go below like 90 degrees, which is great, which is actually harder. You're doing more range than you're supposed to. But yeah, you see that, like, look at the elbows, right? Like 90 degrees on the downside. He's not arching his back so much anymore, or his neck rather. He's not arching his neck so much anymore. Full extension at the top. Yeah, man, I would give this a solid rank 10, man. Congratulations, Dono. Yeah, I don't really have any feedback for you, but I've been giving you feedback for the last few months, so it's not like I have anything. Guys, this young man here is a good example of someone who's actually taking in the feedback, and actually putting in the work. You know, he kind of gives us a lot of credit for like, oh, well, you know, thank you, Rich, in the community for lighting a fire. But I mean, he's putting in the work. I mean, he's putting in the work, right? So he's also going to find his own voice and his own way of doing things. So that's why, you know, I'm always happy to talk to Dono at any capacity. We did a live stream together a week ago. Was that just a week ago? Yeah, he hit 1,000 push-ups unbroken for the first time, and he did it with me on camera, and it was good. And we had a really cool time-lapse video from that. It was a good edit. It was a really good edit. All right, guys, moving on. I'm gonna post his attempt here. If you do want to go follow Dono, you want to see that video, here you go. Boom. All right, cool. All right, so Reno B. Job says, gotcha, real push-ups are such. Glad to hear someone is pointing this out. I'll definitely post some content. What are you looking for most? How many in a certain amount of time? No, Reno, just follow along, man. Follow along. If you do want to do a specific challenge, you saw that Dono just did a rank 10 challenge. That's something that I put out there. I know, I know. If you see a pyramid out there in the last couple weeks or last few weeks, it was probably inspired by me. That those videos got like 10 million views on Instagram, went super viral. So a lot of people are doing pyramid push-ups now. We're gonna layer in a metronome element just so that people don't. So they're actually hitting like full spec. I'm kind of a strickler. I think of all the guys that are out there, I really care about form and hitting the spec a lot. And I want you to, for different reasons, like for the claims that you're going to make, but also I think you just won't get as injured. Like if you're just flopping yourself around because you're trying to hit a big number, like you think you're more likely to get injured or less likely? Probably more likely, right? Tommy is celebrating. All right, so Reno, I hope that helped. And also, actually, let me just plug a playlist for my channel, for my own channel. Let me pull it up here, guys, since I have all the widgets. Check it out. Let me pull it up first, and then I'll turn on the screen grab. Cool. I'm not going to change the cropping, guys, but you see this the third one on the first row. The first one on the third row, the first row, third column, these are all the push-up challenges that you can do too. So I made a playlist of all the ones that you can kind of take on. This one's really, really good. It's a time under tension. It's kind of like a Sally Up replacement, just because you can't use the Sally Up song in your videos, but you can use my song. And this is actually, I would argue, this is actually tougher than Sally Up Challenge. So go take a look. Go take a look. Cool. All right, guys. It looks like we have another volunteer. Tommy boy. Oh, guys, W Dono. I forgot to say that. W Dono, guys. W Dono. Everybody who volunteers, let's show him some love. Autofill, you like my shirt? This is going to be official merch. We're gonna go live with this this weekend, maybe Friday. I'll try to get it done by Friday. But yeah, pretty happy. There's an Under Armour one. There's an Under Armour version, and then this one's just a premium tee, and there's a sweater as well. We're gonna have these in black and in white. Cool. Thank you. All right, so next volunteer is Ease. Hello, I just came. How can I send videos to you to assess? Oh, to assess. My bad. My bad. I pinned your message, my friend. Just post it on your channel. Actually, let me go to your channel right now. Honestly, I thought you said asses. I was like, excuse me? Excuse me? Oh, it looks like they already told you to do that. Gotcha. All right. I'm going to your channel and, bro, you don't have any content. This is PNN. Am I wearing medium? Yeah, I have medium. But the site gives you all the measurement stuff. They're pretty good. They have all the tables and the measurements, but this is a medium. The other shirt, maybe I'll throw it on a little bit later, but the pump shirt, it's not my style. And it's just like too wide and it's too baggy. I want to show the body, man. I want to show like, I like it a little bit tighter. Like this is good. This is not too tight. Okay, cool. All right, who do we have next? Ian is saying that I should analyze Chiron's push-ups. I think in general, at least for this round, we're just gonna focus on volunteers first in the first wave. If he does want to pop in and he says, "Hey, Rich, go analyze me, go give me some feedback," I'm happy to do it. But I don't think I'm gonna go and start. Sandra, you want me to pull up your video? YLO, you do pull-ups and push-ups on your channel. You want me to check out your channel? All right, let's check out your channel. I think that's what you're trying to tell me, right? All right, so Ethy, is there anything in particular you want me to look at? I'll just scroll your channel in the meantime. But you tell me if there's anything in particular that we should bring up. Form. Yeah, but sorry. Yeah, we'll look at your form, but like, is there a particular video on your page? You can just tell me the title of it. Meet me at Miller Park. Is that a good one? Yeah, no, we're going to look at your form, bro, but wow, guys, I am so surprised it took us this long to get somebody to pop in and be a troll. That is crazy. Bro, stop sitting on your ass and do some push-ups. That's crazy that it took you this long. Okay, guys, I'm going to start sharing this. Okay. June 23rd, 2026. All right, so I saw the video. You saw the video too. Yeah, I think in general, like again, like I'm still watching it on replay here, so I'm still making some more thoughts. But it all depends. Like if you missed the beginning of the stream, I basically said like if you're trying to do like shorties for whatever reason, and that's the strategy that you're doing, and you're just training like time under tension, doing the half pumps, Jesse Pollock style, prison style, shorty styles, whatever. Just know that you're doing that, right? Like you're not doing full range push-ups, and that's okay. But as long as you know that, like, yeah, I'm doing like these shorties, and I'm leaning into doing shorties as a training style. Like, as long as you know that, like, I don't see anything wrong in terms of, I think a couple of things that I would maybe think about is, it looks like you're kind of flailing your body a little bit. And I just feel like whenever you flail your body, you're more open to getting injured. You know what I'm saying? Like, instead of like, I don't even know how to describe this. Like, I think if you could try to like think about tension, like adding tension, and one way that you could add tension is by corkscrewing your hands into the ground. I don't know if you've ever learned that kind of technique, but that kind of helps with engaging kind of like the lats, the entire chain through your body. A lot of people don't do that. A lot of people just like kind of bounce up and down. But there's something there where I think, just from a training perspective, getting a little bit more rhythmic without the flailing, like lean into like the tension in the body. Yeah, I mean, that's the only thing that I would give you feedback on. Again, like in the beginning, I said, look, there's people that do the shorties and the quarter pumps for training, and there's some people that dunk on those people, and I'm not one of them. It's like, for you, like, do what you got to do for training. Like, that's it. But on the other side is like, if you're starting to make claims and saying like, hey, I did 60 instantly, 20 more. Like, if you're like that, and obviously we know that guy's like just like a funny guy, but if you're like doing 60 instantly and you're saying like, that's 60 push-ups, it's like, not so much. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, there's a guy who gets in the position and all he does, pretend I'm in a plank position. All he does is he like vibrates. He just says this, and he calls it 60. It's not 60. Cool. Here you go. Let's guys, we said we're going to share the EITHYLO. Boom. Thanks for volunteering, man. I was seeing your pull-up video as well. I think with pull-up, I love that you're training with your kids or whoever that is, young man. I noticed with your pull-ups, and I learned this from literally the best in the world. This guy Enrique Zapata, he's a buddy of mine. He's like legit the Guinness record holder for pull-ups. I noticed that you're kind of maybe not engaging your scapula as much. You're kind of doing like you're putting the tension in your shoulders, and you're kind of doing this. I mean, I'm exaggerating just to make it obvious, versus opening up your chest. And the cue that Enrique gave me was, pretend you have a rubber band on the back, like in your back body, that connects from here, this is my right shoulder, to your left cheek, and vice versa, your left shoulder to your right cheek. And what you want to do visually is think about engaging those rubber bands, pulling this with this, and pulling this with this on your back. And by doing that, you kind of open up a lot, and you engage your back as you're pulling. So think about that, because, dude, any pull-ups, by the way, again, any pull-ups is good pull-ups. Any pull-ups is good pull-ups. But I think if you also don't, like, if you can't do any more without kipping and flailing your legs, like I recommend maybe getting an assisted band, or maybe taking the weight vest. I saw you have a weighted vest. Maybe do two types of training, right? Like, do some strength training with the vest, but fewer reps. And then maybe on the other side, take the vest off, and maybe even use a one of the gym bands, tie it up on the bar, put your feet in it, and offset some of your weight, and just do a lot of volume. You know what I'm saying? Like, do both. Cool. Awesome, guys, WW. I don't even know your name, bro. I can't even read your name. What is your name? Ethy Low. Let's go. Thank you for volunteering. WW. Gordon Goons says, stop with your stupid wrong advice. I know my stuff. Haha. Let me see, guys. Remember what we said, guys? We're gonna this all got born from checking people's channels. So I'm gonna go check out his channel. And Gordon Goons. Literally has no content. This is PNN. Literally, guys, this is exactly why we're doing this stream. The people that pop in and say that they're experts, they don't have any content. They never have content. All they have is like talking points that they heard on a podcast or something. They're not the men in the arena. They're not the men in the arena. They're not practitioners. And so, you know, he joined on July 1st, so it's a new account. Cool. He's probably one of the guys that we already banned. Guys, imagine being so sad that you get banned from the channel and you have to go create another account, and you probably spent 5 minutes doing that, and you're like, I'm going to get that guy. I'm going to get that Do Hard Things guy. Who does he think he is? And then you get completely humiliated on your second round or your third round, on your fourth round. At some point, I think you might like it. I think you might be into humiliation rituals or something. I don't know. Nevada says, why do you do what you do? What's the point? I mean, you did super chat me, so thank you for your super chat. I think this is kind of not the focus of the stream today, but quick answer is I'm trying to inspire the world by doing hard things every day. I'm on my own personal journey that's been going on for 5 years, where I want to be the best version of myself. For the last 1,000 days, I have not taken any days off, 0 days off, probably 1,015 at this point, or 20 or something like that. And every single day is a hard day. I've done some pretty incredible things. I don't need to read the resume, but right now I do a lot of push-ups, more than 450,000 push-ups in the last, since 2025. Last year I did hardest push-up challenge in the world, where I did one unbroken set every day. Reps went up by 5 every single day. Every single day. I did it on camera. Everybody saw me. My receipts are out there. And this year I'm trying to break the record that hasn't not been broken since 1980 by Minoru Yoshida, where I'm doing 10,507 unbroken push-ups, and a lot of training this year. So anyway, that's a little bit about me. Thank you for your super chat. Just follow along, man. There's a lot of layers to the onion, but we preach a very simple message here. This is legit the message. It's I'm encouraging you to do hard things every day. Focus on getting 1% better every time, and just doing it for a long time. There is no such thing as 30-day abs. That doesn't exist. And I'm trying to be real with you and say, like, just put in the work. Don't focus on doing incredible things today. Just take one step at a time. If you're a little bit lazy, if you're a little bit depressed, if you're a little bit fluffy, you haven't gotten off the couch in 3 months, I'm telling you, just put on your shoes, go for a walk. Like, that is your hard. Like, that is your hard. That's it. Cool. Gordon retracted his message. I wonder why, or his or hers. I don't even know. What are your pronouns? You know, I don't even want to know. Let's just move on. Cool. So today we're doing just reviews of people, like anyone who wants to volunteer, having me look at their channel. I am pretty good at a few things, and I'm trying to make you better. So, Allie Bird, thank you so much. Allie Bird just gifted. Allie Bird. Thank you so much. Allie Bird gave the gift that keeps on giving, membership to Do Hard Things. We have member-only content. The perks, member-only content. your name comes up as green. So for example, today you get to jump the line. Members get to go to the front of the line with the reviews. Also, like on the very busy live streams that we do on the street, push-ups out in public, I get to read all the member messages. That's not true for everybody else. So also custom emojis and all this other stuff. So if you do want to be a member, lower right-hand side. And Cody got one. Cody Wayne, congratulations, man. Welcome to the club. And then my Korean friend got one as well. Kamsamida. Kamsamida. Let's go. All right, guys, who is next? Guys, I'm going to get rid of Gordon. Gordon has proved herself to be a troll. Bye-bye, Gordon. We don't have time for you today. Thank you for playing. We'll see you on the new account that you're going to make, undoubtedly, and come back. Cool. All right, guys, who is next? Who is next? Who wants me to give them feedback on their videos that are on their YouTube channel? We've already had like 6 volunteers. 6? That sounds about right. Dude, I want to show you. I really want to show you one. I really want to show you this video. Hold on. I'm going to airdrop it. As you guys are figuring it out, I'm going to airdrop it. So other things that are coming out of this is, you know, I pop into like posts. There was this grandma, a news article there was a news article written about a grandma who they made it seem as though she broke the world record for most push-ups in an hour. It was an Instagram post, and unfortunately they put some of the footage in the video. And so I went to the footage and I saw the video and I'm like, I can't stay quiet. I can't stay quiet about this. And I commented and people were calling me a jerk. Oh, it's just a grandma. I'm like, yeah, but you can't make these claims. Like, what I saw, those were not push-ups, man. They were not push-ups. And I feel like I have the obligation to point stuff like that out. I just have the obligation. Mr. Korea, how you doing? How you doing, man? So guys, I posted in one of my videos, there was a guy when I did 12,345 push-ups from sunrise to sunset. I made a video and some guy popped in and said, "Hey, I care about you. You should stop doing push-ups because you're gonna get injured." And I'm like, when do the injuries come in? I've been doing 450,000 push-ups. When do the injuries come in? So this guy goes on and says, "I do a lot of push-ups too, man. I'm just trying to help you out, bro." Now this guy's just trying to keep me average. And he's coming from the angle of like, I care about you. Anyway, long story short, he made some comments. He deleted some of them on Instagram, and he made the claim that he could do 22,500 push-ups in 24, that he has done 22,500 push-ups. And I said, "Yo, tag me in the video." And he's like, "Oh, you think I'm going to record that?" "Nah, trust me, man. I did it." "You think I'm going to record it?" And anyway, I clicked on his profile and I was like, this guy, whatever. But one of my followers went into his profile and pointed out that he had a video with his form. And that's what I want to show you right now. This is a local file, so bear with me here.
100 push-ups under 60 seconds. Say use a toilet paper roll or whatever.
I'm going to turn down the volume just because I don't know if he has music on it. So here he's attempting to break the world record. I think he hashtagged world record. I think he tagged Guinness on this video. He put a toilet paper down below, a toilet paper roll to ensure that he's going down full range. And again, like the reason that I bring this guy up is that I had a dialogue with him and he was doubling down on everything that he was saying. And so I think it's fair game, and it's out there in public on my Instagram. He and I had an exchange. So I think it's fair game. He's also a public profile. So I'm bringing it in here for two reasons. One, standards matter. If you're saying you did 22,000 push-ups, this is what he looks like when he's doing 100. When he's doing 22,000, you think it's going to be better than that? I don't think so. I think it's going to be worse than that. I don't think he's trolling. What I think is happening is there's a guy who sees that I'm doing incredible things and he wants to keep me average. That's the way that I interpret it. He's just a guy that's a hater, but he's masking it as like, hey, I really care about you. I'm like, are you 60 years old with arthritis issues and you're coming from a place of wisdom and experience where you're like, Rich, I also did 12,000 push-ups in a day and now I have arthritis? No, he's younger than me. He doesn't even have that experience. He doesn't even have that perspective. So the reason I bring him up is that you will have people like this in your life that are telling you from a place of like, hey, buddy, I'm just trying to keep you safe. I'm just trying to keep you healthy. He doesn't care about me. He doesn't care about my joints. It just hurt his ego that there was someone that was doing some incredible stuff and doing it pretty well. So anyway, that's the reason that I bring this up. I'm not even going to tell you his handle, but it happened on Instagram and it happened pretty publicly. So that's why I brought it here. But for these people, guys, like if they're not in general, if they're not where you want to be, like if you really care about push-ups, I've shown you that I know my push-ups and I've done all the reps, right? So I feel like I do have a little bit of credibility. And but if someone's telling you like, hey bro, I did 22,000 and I'm just trying to teach you some stuff. Oh, show me the video. Show me what you did. Oh, I didn't record it. You think I'm gonna record that, bro? Okay, all right. Guys, just in general, like, especially when you're online, especially when you're posting stuff, you will always get this type of stuff. And my feedback to you is just like, you got to drown it out. Like, you can't let it get to you and you can't let these people keep you average. All right, guys, back to the chat. Here we go. TP is not the chest area. I saw these. I saw the jamming out. I saw this. He wasn't trolling. I guarantee you he was not trolling. Cool. Yeah, coach really matters. Is there a recovery video on my channel? Yes, there is. What is everybody feeling on Mike Tyson's push-ups? I think they're cool. I think you do work out a lot of your body with Mike Tyson's. Philip. Yo, Philip, you're saying, yo, please answer. What do you think of baby push-ups or prison push-ups? Smaller range of motion to keep tension on the pecs. Hey, Philip, please join the live stream on time, Philip. Please join the live stream on time. Why are you even adding the front part, bro? That's just so weird. Please answer this. You must answer it. We've already talked about it a few times, but I'll give you the answer again. I think it's an important one. I think I'll make a long form video just so like my thoughts are there for everybody to search. But yeah, I mean like shorties, quarter pumps, it's good. Like you keep time under tension. All the prison guys, they kind of lean into it for building muscle, and that's awesome. On my side, I care about form. And I care about when people make big claims of like, hey, I did 1,000 push-ups in 30 minutes. If you're going to call them push-ups, they have to be full range. Like they have to. And again, it's cool. If you're going to make a video, you're going to make a claim and say, I did 1,000 shorties in 30 minutes. Cool. There's no deception going on. But when people go out there and say, I did 1,000 push-ups in 30 minutes, they got to be full range push-ups. They just have to. So what does that mean? 90 degrees on the elbows, full extension at the top. By the way, I know there's a lot of different types of push-ups. I'm talking about wide arm push-ups. Yes, there's chest to ground where your chest has to physically touch the ground. But for wide arm push-ups, it's 90 degrees on the elbows, full extension at the top. Please answer me. Did you like my response? Please answer me. All right, guys. Slayer, let's move on, yeah? All right, let's see. Oh, thank you for the flow slate, Clash. Thanks, man. I saw something pop up earlier, but I was too busy answering a must-answer question. E9. Guys, is it time to get rid of E9? Guys, we're going to check E9's channel. E9, you ready for your review of your channel? E9, I pinned your comment. Are you ready for a review? Hello, this is PNN. Hello. Guys, we're going to click on his channel. E9. Go to channel. Oh, this is the guy that... guys, I'll give you feedback on his channel. Hey, we can pull it up. Let's pull it up together. So this is a guy that makes videos of other men, and he doesn't have any of his physical feats. And also, if you guys see this right here, oh, you're not seeing it with me. Here we go. There we go. This guy is he offered to make a face reveal at 1,000 subs. If you want to see his face, go sub to him. 203 views on his channel. Cool, man. I don't think I have anything to say about your channel. You're not a man in the arena. You're not doing the push-ups. I think we're going to move on. Thanks, man. Thanks for playing, man. All right. Cool. All right, let's spend our time with people that actually want to get better. All right, cool, guys. I'm checking the chat here. Apparently, I'm crazy. Do I get sore after 1,000 push-ups? Not really, not anymore. Reno's asking, do I also train regularly at gym, other body parts, or just push-ups primarily? Hey, bro, just subscribe to the channel. We do everything on this channel. We do everything on this channel. 2 Sundays ago, I did 1,000 burpees on live stream. I did 1,000 pull-ups on live stream. I did 1,000 calf raises on live stream. I did 1,000 curls with 30-pound dumbbells. I did 1,000 push-ups while maintaining a 2-hour plank. All that happened in one day in multiple live streams. So again, just follow along, dude. Just follow along. All right, do we have another volunteer? Hey, Clash, thank you so much for the jewels. Let's give you one of these. Cool. Thanks, man. Corbin, do you have a push-up video that you want me to review? I'll see you later, Voos. Thanks for checking in, man. What does PNN stand for? It's the Push-Up Network News Network. It's the Push-Up News Network. This is PNN. Corbin, we're doing push-ups. I mean, I'm happy to look at your channel. Since there are no other volunteers, we've already reviewed like 6 or 7 people. Hey, so let me check your channel out. You're doing a front lever. Cool, man. All right, let's take a look. Let's take a look. Is there? Oh, you're actually asking someone to rate your technique. All right. Yeah, no notes. No notes. Here you go, guys. This is what I'm looking at. What is this? This front lever? Yeah. You should talk to Mon. Yo, Mon, are you here? One of my moderators is really good at calisthenics. Well, he has one video where he says to rate his form. So let's rate his form. All right, guys, you ready for this? Hey. Yeah, I don't have any notes. That's awesome, bro. Keep on doing you, man. If you want feedback on the channel, let's see. Let's take a look at your channel. All right, so you have Corbin rock climbing, so we know exactly what your channel is about. Description, it says I climb plastic rocks and do pull-ups, and then you put your email. I don't think a lot of people click in the description. It's obvious that you're a rock climbing guy. I would suggest that maybe in the description you add kind of another element of something, and also just so you know, like SEO like picks up the stuff that you put on there. So I would even put like links to your Instagram, to your TikTok, so that when the crawlers crawl through this type of stuff, it does a better job kind of connecting things, and when they search for you, like things get correlated. Yeah, I think thumbnails would be good. Have you ever thought about working on thumbnails that were a little bit more descriptive? Because as I'm scrolling here, it's like everything looks very similar. And one thing that I've learned, I don't even know your goal. I don't even know your goal for your channel. But if you're trying to grow your channel, it's like, can you teach something to someone? It obviously you're very strong. Daddy Eduardo is saying that maybe that he rated you a 9.9 because you didn't start from a dead hang position. No, but your one arm pull up is solid, dude. You already know that. Yeah, but yeah, I think it depends on what you want to do with your channel. But I feel like in general, like when you have a good hook and you have a good purpose, and you tell the person like, oh, I'm going to teach you how to, here are the lessons that I learned from doing V8s, right? Like you have this one right here. Here are the 3 things that I would not do while working on V8s. Something like that. But you already know that. You already know that. I just don't know what your goals are for the channel itself. Cool, man. Thanks for playing. Thanks for playing. No push-up content. Oh, no. There is something that's lacking on your page. You don't have any push-ups. D-. Oh, Sandra volunteered. Hey. All right. We're going to look at Sandra. Are you still here, Sandra? I don't see any messages from you for a long, long time. Long time. Here you go. Boom. All right, guys. Are you guys ready to see Sandra?
There you go. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go. 7. Good work. 8. Good work. 9, 10. Yes, you got this. 11. There you go. 2, 1. Because you're number 1. Oh, 0. Because you're both number 0, 1. That's 15. Yeah, that's 15. There you go. 16. 17.
Hey, let's go.
There you go. There you go. 1, 2.
All right, so a couple of things. I actually already gave Sandra feedback, but like let's start with the feedback all over again. In general, the arm position, I think people get into problems when they flare their arms a lot too much up to like 90 degrees. Here, let me take this off. This, no. You end up getting a lot of strain on your elbows and your shoulders. You can get like some shoulder impingements if you're like this. I don't know why I see a lot of women do that, and for some reason, a lot of guys in India they bring out their elbows. So I don't know what. It's just like something that I've noticed. But I would encourage Sandra to bring in the elbows a little bit lower, kind of like a 45-degree angle out this way. In terms of like range of motion, like she could go a little bit lower, but that's good. The big feedback that I gave her was around her head. Like her head is just dangling down below. And that's fine if you're just doing like onesie twosies here and there. But I think you start getting into trouble when you don't have a neutral spine throughout, right? So you want to be able to keep your neck, like if you were just standing, whatever that position is, you generally want to have that in your push-up position. So generally, looking like the cue is looking like 8 inches in front of you on the ground. So you're kind of like this. So as you're going down, you're not like this and you're not like this. Yeah, but other than that, like, yeah, woman in the arena. Let's go. Let's go, Sandra. Woo. Here, I'm going to put the link. Boom. Oh, wait, guys, I forgot something. Hey, good job, guys. WW Sandra. Let's go. All right, let's do a couple more, guys. Let's go. Let's do a couple more, and then we'll call it quits on this one. This is a new format. I think we'll do it. I don't know how often, but I think every week is a little bit too much. Once a month seems a little bit like too sparingly, like maybe every 2 weeks. All right, cool. Someone else volunteered. Observing myself. We've already observed you, man. We already observed you the other day. We talked about you a little bit earlier today, man. You want to pull it up again? We'll pull it up again. This is a guy that said he can do 1,000 push-ups in 30 minutes, something like that. Is that right? Is that what you told me? Yeah, let's bring it up. Let's do it. All right, guys. Hold on. As I bring it up, I need to have a button for this.
Find your snacks, top off your drink, stretch your legs, take a blink. We'll be back momentarily. Stay right there, save your seat for me. Just a short little break, you'll see. We'll be back.
All right, we're back. We're back, guys. We are back. I don't know why this one got cropped a little differently. Let me fix that. Okay, so the claim here is 1,000 push-ups in 30 minutes. Okay, so Damn, he was pushing so hard the camera fell over. Let's go. Okay, guys, so you guys are getting pretty good at this stuff. What would some of the regulars say about this? My friend, where are you from? I don't know where you're from. I asked you last time and you didn't answer me last time. Where are you from, my friend? All right, so again, guys, like he came into the stream yesterday and he's like, "Hey, I could do 1,000 push-ups in 30 minutes." And my feedback to him was like, he was actually one of the inspirations of why we have a dedicated session right now. Oh, he's from India. Let's go. India in the house. So I popped into his channel and I said, the first thing I said was something along the lines of like, hey, mad respect for doing a lot of volume in such little time. Like, honestly, respect, hard work, amazing. But at the same time, I told him right away, I said, you're not doing full range of motion, which is fine. If your training style is like you're doing half pumps, you're doing quarter pumps, you're doing the halfies, the shorties, whatever you want to call them, cool. But I don't think you can make the claim that you did 1,000 push-ups in 30 minutes, right? And another reason is like, okay, so you see what he's doing right there, right? It's kind of subjective, like how far I push up, right? So if I'm going here, why can't I just do that? If I could do this, then why can't I just do that or this? Or take it to the smallest level. Why can't I just vibrate up and down and call those reps, right? I think you got to be doing the full range of motion, especially if you're going to claim to say like, hey, full range of motion. So yeah, I guess that's my feedback for him. And it's the same feedback I gave him yesterday. It's like, cool. I don't think you can call them full 1,000 push-ups in 30 minutes. I think you can call them like 1,000 half pump push-ups in 30 minutes. And hey, respect. That's awesome. Here, let me put since I'm doing this for everybody, I think he just wanted the plug. I think he just wanted the plug. But hey, them are the rules. You know, pull up your video, we review it, put the link there for anybody who wants to check them out. All right, who's next? Keith is asking a good question. He's saying, should push-ups be done fast or slow? I think both are good. It just depends what you're trying to get out of it. The thing is that when you move very quickly, it generally leads to bad form. And like if I was trying to do 500 push-ups in 1 minute, they're not going to be good push-ups. It's impossible for them to be good push-ups, right? If like it takes me 0.75 seconds to go from here to here, that's the limiting factor. You know what I'm saying? Something's got to give. Something's got to give. Analyze Mexigoggins. Oh no, he's perfect, man. I mean, we could maybe find an old video where I was not as good. Yeah, let me look at my live streams here. Dude, I love this thumbnail. This was a good thumbnail, huh? Oh, The time-lapse camera, no bueno. All right, guys, I'm gonna find one right here. I gotta find one for you. I think I gotta go into my YouTube studio. Give me a second here. Oh, we need to put the music, right?
Find your snacks, top off your drink, stretch your legs, take a blink. We'll be back momentarily. Stay right there, save your seat for me. Just a short little break, you'll see. We'll be back momentarily.
Okay, I think I found the video, guys. I think I found a video.
The chat.
I just don't see myself doing it. Oh, got it. No, never mind. Wrong video, guys. Wrong video.
Is not the end. We'll be back momentarily. Don't you go too far from the screen. Take a breath, keep it cozy, clean.
All right, another wrong video. Guys, I'm trying to find an old live stream where I'm doing push-ups, maybe not with the best form. I want to show you that there's an arc even for me, man.
The fun real soon. We'll be back momentarily. Hold that thought, keep your place in line. Just a blink.
Damn, Rich, do the damn push-ups on the live. Jeez.
We'll be back momentarily.
Okay, found it, guys. Found it.
Back. Stay tuned in. Stay comfy. Free.
Cool. All right, we're back, baby. All right, so check it out, guys. Check it out. This is back in the day. Back in the day. I got 50,000 views on this stream back in October 13, 2024. This is before the push-up challenge. All right, but check it out. Check it out. What's wrong with my form? Hey, I'm doing exactly the same problems, the same issues that you guys are doing. Exactly the same errors, guys. This is why I speak from experience. I analyze my own videos and I'm like, no, you can't count. You can't count them. You can't count them. No, I wasn't. It's not half. I'm going more than that, but I'm not going 100. And I'm talking to the chat, so that's why there's a lot of like stuff. See, you see my full extension line right there? Look, it's 80%, guys. I'm going 80% right there, 80%. So yeah, I mean, this is why I speak from experience, guys. Like, I know all of this because I did all of it. Okay. Okay. All right. Let me see. No, I'm not really sore from doing the push-ups. When I do big attempts like the big 12,000 that I did, I do get a little sore with those, but not really. I don't get that sore anymore. Saving 20% of energy does add up. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. But then saving 30% of energy is even better. Hey, saving 50% is better, but they're not push-ups, you know? Yeah. All right, guys. Is there any volunteers? Any volunteers? Or are we done? Are we done? I think member Bazo is uploading his video. We were gonna end it pretty soon. Yeah, these shirts, there's only push-ups. These are gonna go live probably on Friday or Saturday, so keep an eye out for it. I think it's international shipping because it's a YouTube partner, and they have like a network of people worldwide. But these are print to order. It's print to order technology, so they should be able to get them out globally. I think.
Find your snacks, top off your drink, stretch your legs, take a blink. We'll be back momentarily. Stay right there, save your seat for me. Just a
Yeah, the microphone died. I wasn't planning on this being a super long stream. So now we're just using the camera. It's probably a little bit more echoey. It's fine. I do have wireless mics. Next time I'll keep them plugged in. I love having the wireless mic here. So this doesn't serve a purpose anymore. We'll get rid of it. Okay, cool. Ian, I don't know why you're asking that, Ian. That seems like a private matter. Okay, cool. Who are we pulling up, guys? Daddy Eduardo or Tommy? Daddy Eduardo or Tommy Boy? Okay, cool. We're gonna watch this together, guys. There we go.
10-15 years, but you know what? Let's do elevated push-ups. I'll put my feet elevated up. Here, show you guys. My back is gonna be flat. My back will be completely flat. Completely flat. Here, let me take off my shirt. All right. 1, 2, 3.
Wrong video. Okay, wrong video. That looks like it's the latest. Oh, there's a new one. All right. Yeah. Latest. Yeah, I got you.
Hey you guys, day 13 of no more smoking, and I'm a little bit exhausted and hurting in the hamstring a little bit from doing all the kickflips. So today I'm gonna do 13 push-ups for 13 days sobriety. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Hey, let's go.
Hey, you guys, day 13 of
Let's
No More
go.
Smoking.
That was cool. Yeah, I mean, no notes, no notes at all. Let's hit the like there. Let's copy paste, pop it in here. I'm curious, man, Tommy. Like, what is your limit? Like, what's your limit? Like, what? It seemed like you could do a lot more than just 13. I'm curious what your upper limit is. Let's go, Tommy. Hey. I like your story, man. I love your story. 13 days sober. Let's go. He says, like, his channel is about chronic multi-day smoker quitting after 14 years of being a lazy POS. Let's go. All right, man. We expect big things, all right? We expect big things. You're going to be part of the monthly review, man. But just like anything, you know what we preach here, right? We preach a very simple message. This here, focus on doing hard things every day, but does that mean do push-ups every day? Does that mean like being a hero every day? No, it just means being consistent with all your training, showing up for yourself, doing the things you know you have to do, even though you don't want to do them. Number 2 is focusing on just getting 1% better every single time, and just doing it for a long time. That's it, man. You already know this. This is PNN. Cool. All right. Who was next here? Tommy is a vibe. Let's see. There was someone else. Bazo. Bazo, did you say we should go to yours? I don't see any content, man. Hey, I'll do you one better, dude. Rich, you're such a jerk. The guy just wanted a shout out and you put him in a 10-second timeout because you wanted to troll him. Guys, don't ask me for a shout out. You want to show me your videos? Show me your videos. Like, you'll get a shout out from me when you show me doing push-ups. You want a free shout out for doing nothing? For doing nothing? Alright guys, I guess we're doing Daddy Eduardo next. I think we might close with Daddy Eduardo. I thought there was someone else. I thought it was Bazo and maybe someone else. Alright guys, we're gonna go going once. Going twice. Alright, Daddy Eduardo it is. Daddy Eduardo. Alright, we're gonna go to his channel. Oh, you gave me a direct link, right? Thanks for the direct link. Only mods can put direct links, by the way. Marky Mark, I've been answering your question for the last freaking 20 years, dude. Daddy Eduardo, tell me again, is it the 420? I don't have the direct link, so is it the 420 or the 4-minute one? Dude, I don't see it on your channel, dude. Oh, thanks for the link again. Cool, I got it. All right, guys, we're gonna watch this together. So Daddy Eduardo was attempting to do the slowest push-up. I officially hold the record, but this guy's also a strong hombre. This is not a time lapse, is it? It is a time lapse. All right, let's watch it together. By the way, shout out for him wearing the limited tee, Do Hard Things tee. Okay, so check it out. So the slow push-up again, you gotta go slow and controlled. If you're doing a 4-minute push-up, you gotta go 2 down, 2 up. So there you see him. Actually, I wish I had a timer, because I'm not sure what that is exactly right there in terms of pacing. Guys, I don't know if you know this, but that is really freaking hard to do, man. That is really, really freaking hard to do. In case you didn't know. Wait, MX, you're gonna volunteer, MX? Yeah, guys, no, this is like, this is pretty legit. This is pretty legit, guys. Congratulations to Daddy Eduardo for unofficially tying me. Unofficially. Maybe we should make it official, huh? So I can bump my time up. All right, guys, we're gonna watch this for the first time together. This is Bazo volunteering. All right, cool. Oh, I hear the metronome. Hey, guys, I don't have any notes. So he sets the BPM at 60, so it forces him to basically do one movement every single move, so that he's doing 30 push-ups per minute. I think it's great. I did have one note for him and I forgot it already. Let me take a look again. I don't hear you breathing. Are you breathing, dude? If you don't breathe, you die. I can't hear you breathing. I think especially with endurance stuff, I think the breath is incredibly important. So breathing in through your nose. The cue is always like, pretend like your breath is pushing you up. Be loud, be obnoxious. Be loud and obnoxious, because what I learned in boxing, whenever you hear boxers go, "Su, su, su," it's not the gloves making the noise, it's literally the air coming out. So you kind of move with the rhythm, and what it does two things. You get your oxygen intake kind of in line with how you're moving your body, but more importantly, you're tightening your core every time you breathe through your teeth. Touch your abs when you do that. Everybody do it right now. Like literally, like put your hands here and do that. Don't be facing anybody. You might spit on somebody. But seriously, everybody do it. Do you feel what's happening to your core? That's what you're recruiting when you have good breath. And you're pushing. That's why you hear me breathe all the time. Yeah, exactly. And it's like the best advice I ever got was from a coach, my boxing coach in St. Louis, who basically said, all right, here's the exercise. Somebody takes you on a helicopter, drops you 1 mile into the ocean. It's like, what are you gonna do? If you hold your breath, you're gonna drown. If you breathe too quickly, you're gonna hyperventilate. You gotta keep the motion, your breathing in line with the way that you're moving your body, right? So maybe it's 1, 2, 1, 2, right? It's the same guy that said, yeah, if you don't know the count is 0. Absolutely. Cool. Cool. Obviously, Bazo, good job, man. Yeah, you're hitting 90 degrees. What are you talking about? If you're ever in doubt, Bazo, I would recommend that you get something like something that's the height of whenever you see yourself hitting 90 degrees, and you always use that block, the plywood, whatever it is. You always use that block, and you always hit in the same place. I see some people having a block and they hit it with their stomach, and it's like, come on. But basically, like, all right, I'm gonna hit it here every single time. It's gonna be this tall. That's just a good physical cue, especially like if you're just doing a long day. If you're just doing like a few here, whatever. But if you're gonna be doing a lot, I like get a block. I don't think you need to buy anything. It's just like whatever you have laying around. If you have a stuffed toy that happens to be like at the right height, cool. Yeah, no, he does good. He did a good job. He did a good job. No, you did good. All right, guys, question for you. Let's start wrapping it up. Because I gotta go. But this was fun. I think we're gonna do this stream. Not every week, maybe 2 weeks, definitely once a month. Yeah, I love the metronome, guys. I love it. Should we get another metronome? Should we have a metronome party right now? I'm sorry, guys. Anyway, what I was going to mention, guys, is that you guys can always, if you don't want to buy like a physical metronome, you guys can always just download on YouTube. They have every single BPM out there. Typically, the push-ups, I do it at 30 BPM. It also happens to align. Hold on, 30 reps per minute, and you can download a 60 BPM sound from YouTube. They have those videos out there. So, and it happens to align this number that I kind of standardized on. It happens to coincide with the YMCA muscle endurance test that they do for bench press. So there's actually like a scientific paper, and they use 60 BPM, sort of like how we do 60 BPM with our push-ups. So that kind of worked out really nicely. It was a really nice coincidence. Maybe it's just like, hey, we think alike, you know? Yeah. All right, cool. All right, guys. So this one, I hope you guys like the stream. I think it's very good. I think it's very good. This is what I've been kind of like implicitly trying to do through the live streams that we do. It's just like sometimes it's a little bit too much, like doing metronome and then giving feedback and this and that. And I think this kind of setup, I think it's a pretty cool setup. So I think we're gonna sort of take advantage of this. You loved it? Cool. We're gonna keep on doing it. Let me. I'm gonna think about it, but just like let's just say at least once a month, but probably a little bit more frequently than that. Tommy, I think you're confusing my total count of subscribers. So Tommy's saying like, hey, you have 130,000. Yeah, I have let's do the math. I have 130K YouTube. I have 240K IG. I now have, I think I'm at 10K for Facebook. If not, I'm like 9.9. And I think on TikTok, I'm close to 40. I think I'm at 37 or 38. I have a video that's popping off right now, so people are discovering all the work that we've been doing. So let's just call it 40, a little less than 40. So if we add that all up, if we had this all up, Ian, you could do math. What's the big milestone we're gonna hit pretty soon? Probably 3,000 more followers. Yes, sir. Yeah, no, Tommy, no, I think I have it in my bio. I think it's in the bios where I just say like 400 across social media. Yeah, that's how those numbers add up. I think Facebook, I think I'm gonna blow up on Facebook. I think there's a lot of people that need the message of do hard things that only live on Facebook. So I think my Facebook is gonna blow up. TikTok, I don't know about TikTok. TikTok's like, I don't know if it's my type of platform. There's a lot of younger people that are just trying to rage bait all the time. It's just like, it's a little weird. It's a little weird. I should add a news channel at the very end. Do you guys want to stick around for that? I'm happy to do it. Okay. You guys want me to do it? We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. Everybody else can leave. If you guys are like the true diehard people and you want to see an outro that's like a CNN outro, just give me some time. We have I think I have credits on Nano Banana. I think I have Nano Banana Pro actually. Let's see. Okay, so what's the prompt? Outro. News. For the PNN Pushup News Network, right? That's what we're calling it. All right, let's see what happens. Everybody else can leave, guys. This might drag on for a few minutes. I'm like being very careful, like Rich. If you ever have to type in a password, don't type in your password. I don't want it to be all muscle memory, and there's some people that are always screen recording. Always screen recording. All right, guys. See you, Irish Camel. Okay, the thing is doing something. Let's answer some questions. Oh, this sucked. It gave me something terrible. Oh, it gave me something terrible. Hold on, we're regenerating it, guys. We're regenerating it. Let's see what happens now. Thank you for the jewels, young Trojan. Use ChatGPT. No, ChatGPT won't generate a video. I want a video. I want a video. It says it could take a few minutes, so check back to see when your video is ready. Cool. Oh, let's see. Let's see. Oh, it says it can't generate it. Oh, boo. Boo. All right, guys. I don't think I want to spend my time like this with you guys. I feel like I'm wasting your time. Well, I'll work on it. I'll work on it separately, and then we'll the next time it'll be the little teaser for next time. All right, I'm gonna try it one more time. I'm gonna try one more time. Try Grok. I haven't used Grok, so there's I don't want to figure that out right now. I'm gonna go with what I know, and this is what I know. So I like chicken. We have I like chicken. I see your apology. I accept your apology, but we have a very strict code there where you'll get unbanned in January, and I think you got unbanned in January this year, and you got rebanned like pretty quickly. So I think that's on you, bro. That's on you. Dude, even, I don't believe you though. I really don't believe you. I don't believe you. Because even in this stream, you started saying all this stuff like, yo, bro, take off your hat, this and that, blah, blah, blah. How much do you bench? You're trying to get under my skin. And I don't believe your apology. I don't think you're being very genuine. I don't think you're being genuine at all. But either way, I accept your apology, and we'll see you in January, dude. No, I remember this guy very well. Guys, the second prompt did not work. I tried using a prompt to get me around the prompt. so I can prompt my way out of getting a good video. It didn't work. Cool. All right, guys, we're going to end it, guys. We got to do all the shout outs, all the housekeeping, guys. Top fans of the stream. We got Lammy's Clash clinched it at the very end. Thank you so much. 532 XP. We got Irish Camel 335 XP. We got Goose 281. Thank you. And of course, we got our mods. Thank you to my mods. Thank you. Guys, mods, we love our mods, guys. Everybody, WW Mods. They usually put their catchphrase here. Daddy Eduardo says everybody's redeemable. Ian Martin says do more push-ups. MX says 1% better. Better behavior says better ingredients, Papa John's. Better ingredients, better behaviors, Papa John's. No, I'm just kidding. Ian says there's only push-ups, guys. There's only push-ups. These shirts are going to be available probably on Friday or Saturday. I think they get integrated into YouTube. I'll figure how that works exactly, but I think it pops up as a link in like videos. So that's kind of a perk. That's why I'm going with this company, because they make it very easy to order through YouTube. So yeah, get excited about this. And also, I saw a note, and I need to figure this out, but I think they do like discount for the first 48 hours. They manage all of this, guys. I just give them the design and the styles, and they send me samples, and I choose what I like. But they do like, first 48 hours. I think they're just trying to encourage people like to go to the shop so they can know the shop. But I'll post all that in my community tab once I set it up and all that stuff. Cool. All right, guys, thank you to all the volunteers. Thank you for being brave. Hopefully you guys got a little bit out of it. And again, the tone of this live stream is not for me to dunk on you. That's not what this is about. That's not what my channel is about. It's about trying to share my experience, trying to share my expertise and make you better. Like, that's it, man. That is what it's all about. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, double tap on the way out. Tell a friend. Like, honestly, you telling one friend goes a long, long way. Like, for growing organically, like, I'm never going to pay for ads, or I haven't paid for ads. Maybe I will at some point, but I haven't paid for abs. I haven't paid for abs either. I got my abs through hard work, and I also got my followers through hard work. So definitely, share my profile with some friends, with your family, if they can use the message of do hard things, which is just this right here, these 3 things here. Get a little bit better every day, 1% better, do hard things every day, and do it for a long time. Cool. All right, guys, thank you. We did it. The first stream of its kind. We'll do a lot more like this. Thank you for making it a good one. Talk to you guys later. Do hard things every day.